watching the Visit Jamaica Reggae Sumfest live stream 2025. And you just watched that incredible performance by Bugle. This is Festival Night 2. This is the night of love and unity and consciousness and Rastafari and reggae music. And we have the one and only Iwayne with us, who gave a fantastic performance tonight on the Reggae Sumfest stage. How are you feeling? Yeah.
Good vibe, you know what I'm saying? Positive.
Yeah. So what does
We can
performance
talk
of
still.
this mean today?
Big up people them for the live or watch the live.
It's been life, you know what I'm saying? Protecting and preserving life, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so if we bring positivity,
Absolutely.
you know, so we get the platform, you know, so we just deal with
Use
the
it
positive.
same way.
Yeah, hopefully.
And speaking about protecting, I feel like your music is about protecting the consciousness and preserving.
Yeah.
You know, amidst all of the whatever else is out there.
Yeah.
You know, speak to us about, you know, that journey of your message of the music.
Yeah, well, as I say, a long time I practice, a long time I train, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I even find myself even even I town from Portmore, you know what I say? You know, if you get a chance to spread the, you know, the life message, you know what I say?
Yeah.
And even bicycle more time in the hills, you know what I say? Because you have to go through your training, you know.
Man.
You know, just happen so. A long time I practice, you know what I say? Yeah.
And where are some of the spaces and the places and the experiences that you draw most of your inspiration from?
First of all, I love listening to Anita Baker, you know what I say? I like a vibe there. I listen to Shani as well.
Oh, yes.
Sizzla Kalonji, D Brown, just to name a few, you know? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know, Barris, and I listen to Marcia them as well, Coco T them, you know?
Of course.
Mostly positive. I listen to dancehall youth them as well.
Yeah.
Because some of them keep it positive, you know?
Yes, of course.
Of course.
And what is your message for some of these dancehall artists?
That's for just let them know, so first of all, them have to keep it real, you know what I say? Them have to keep it clean, hopeful, positive, and something very important to me I have to tell them. Real masters keep practicing, you know?
Real masters keep practicing.
That's the thing.
That is the thing. That is the message. And we give thanks, Iwayne. We're going to throw back to stage now for a very, very special presentation. Stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, doing it big all over. Please help me welcome Baka Blake, Little Rich, and the unit family right here to Reggae Sumfest 2025. Baka Blake, big up yourself, General. Run through this, put on fast, because you know the band's up there already.
Hold on, Floyd, hold on. Big up Baka Blake.
Okay.
Hold on, Floyd. You know, Reggae Sumfest, we're honoring some stalwarts in the business, Floyd.
Okay.
Don't go nowhere, please.
Okay.
Yes, because it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do.
Right.
Now, you know one of them. He's been with us all night long. He's been with us all weekend long. Sir Warren King.
No. Ladies and
You know
gentlemen,
him.
Warren King is one of the most disciplined stage manager that Reggae Sumfest and any festival would have acquired to do services. And he's a true gentleman, a warrior, a fighter. And ladies and gentlemen, we want to honor him tonight right here at Reggae Sumfest. I can't tell you in numbers how many years that he has done, but Debbie, he has put some great work in this.
Well, let me tell you who can tell us about him. We're going to invite at this time Sir Joe Bogdanovich to come to the stage. He's going to be making the official presentation. Reggae Sumfest, make some noise for Uncle Joe!
Ladies and gentlemen, the man that has taken Reggae Sumfest to a different notch, Dr. Joe Bogdanovich. Everybody talk Dr. tonight.
Joe, we're honoring tonight Warren King. You can tell us about Warren, right?
Warren King, let me tell you a story about Warren King. Warren King was a person that I met as a manager of an act many years ago. And he had the kind of discipline for backstage and artist presentation like nobody else. He was frightening to deal with. So when I dealt with artists to get them on the stage big, do everything I could do to get them on, I had to deal with him. And all I can tell you, it's been many years now, and now we're hailing him up big time. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
On to
Joe.
Joe, yeah, fun Joe, yeah.
Still have an accent. How long you been living here, Joe?
really want to know?
Don't worry yourself, Joe. We're
Right,
going
let
to
me
get
beat
ice
him
to
up.
come for you and take you back home.
You're not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Warren King.
Hey,
You don't understand how
Quite Joe
challenging
get
it
thumping
can
on
be
face.
to manage a stage like Reggae Sumfest, and this man does it with such chill, but he's still very intimidating, you know. You don't play with him.
I want to tell you something, Debbie. When they told him he was getting an award now, they said leave the award, get the show going. That's how persistent he is. He never won the award, I'll show him one for one. You're too dedicated.
Well, Warren
Ladies and
King,
gentlemen,
on behalf of Down Sound Records, on behalf of Reggae Sumfest, on behalf of Jamaica, we say a big thanks to you, sir, for your years of service to
See, yeah,
this
babe.
immaculate event that has been
Some
spreading reggae
my
music and
Sumfest
dancehall
last
music
man.
worldwide. Thank you so much, sir, for all you've done. Make some noise, please, for Warren King!
and Warren King, just
Okay,
to let you
you
know
can't
that
see.
there is some
You can't
incentive
see
coming
good.
for that, but it will be next year. Thank you, sir. Now look for you, boss.
Warren, now look for me, you know, and I mean, you say
Yeah.
something, remember good.
Okay.
Remember good. Now listen, Joe, don't go anywhere. Joe, stay with us, please. So the next person that we're awarding, Reggae Sumfest, ever since I came into this industry years ago, I've been hearing his name being called at almost every event. What you may or may not know is that he was one of the individuals instrumental in putting together the look and feel of Reggae Sumfest 32 years ago. That means he's been there from the very inception. He's a man, really and truly, who's humble, but very effective. And when I say him name right now, I want you to give him a whole heap of love. Because you see all this sound lighting and so much more. He's the reason behind it. Reggae Sumfest, make some noise for the legend, John Swaby.
Yeah, man. Big up John Swaby. John Swaby?
Yeah, Uncle John, man. That's Uncle John, is it? I mean, this is man cool. Act like nothing.
After 45 years,
It's one heap of years
I
in
saw
my
him still look. Right,
One
John?
heap of years.
Johnny, I'm going with yourself, John, man.
On behalf of Down Sound Records, on behalf of Reggae Sumfest, on behalf of Jamaica, and your team, they're standing behind you, John. He has a 12-member team, and then they hire hundreds of people. We'd like to say thank you so much. I know Uncle Joe wants to say something.
John Swaby, this is for outstanding contribution to Reggae Sumfest, pioneering entertainment legend. You're large. Thanks a lot.
I tell you, the certain state, man, humble. Humble, so tell him they don't have too much words.
The artist in Jamaica, you know, bad mind creeping away every now and then.
Don't worry, we'll get your award next year.
Joe, think about it.
At John time now, give John him time. John, turn to the audience, please, let us hold up your award. Because you are deserving, you are most deserving. John Swaby OD!
We never
And
contest.
trust me, the OD, he's wearing it right now on his jacket. He's one, if not the only person in production, event production, that was honored with the OD distinction. Congratulations, sir. We really owe you a debt of gratitude. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us. Reggae Sumfest, make some noise, please, for John Swaby! And Joe, thank you so much for presenting these awards
Wow,
to the gentleman who are
sharp,
here and not posthumously. Thank you so
Let's
much.
get
And so
it,
we're
let's
gonna give you
look
your
at
award as
it.
well, you know that, right? Maybe not tonight, but
Yeah,
soon.
man.
And to Batman Florida, I look to
Ah, Jamaica. It's a vibe. And it's a vacation. All at once. Come and see for yourself. Ah, Jamaica. It's laid back. And it's lively. All at once. Come and see for yourself. Ah, Jamaica. It's luxurious. And it's adventurous. All at once. Come and see for yourself. Ah, Jamaica.
And there you have it, Festival Night 2. We are here just reliving so many moments. and we are experiencing a band change right now. Yeah.
Just saw some activities taking place on the stage. You know, we're doing some nice gifts of appreciation or tokens of appreciation, we would normally say. Just to tell these persons that, you know, we appreciate all the hard work and, you know, all the sacrifice and dedication and commitment that they have put into Reggae Sumfest throughout the years. So Royal King, John Sherry, congratulations to you both. And of course, we do thank you for all you have done for Reggae Sumfest over the years.
Like, you know, he used to do it.
Festival night too. Just saying. Bugle just lit up the stage and just lit up Catherine Hall. I mean, literally and figuratively. And of course, we saw Iwayne. You spoke to Iwayne recently as well. I mean, Iwayne always burned down the place. Yeah, well, you know, so tonight it's about the soul, it's about the love.
Yeah.
Right? Last night was about the fire.
Yes.
Right? And so we have some special moments. So let's go over to Festival Night 1 and relive it a bit.
She's so pretty.
What a wicked act. This a girl a try take trip in the act. Motor pop pass me by plus in the lock. And she knows that the youth are not me that no one no jacket. Good man, the rock and no fiesta. Sumfest rock and no fiesta. In a man is no put me in Chester. We have a time the days of Winchester. When they are tonight, now we are proper. What we all about the early? Bobby your head. Represent where you come from. On the tongue, but we run down the junction. Make a walk it on the bad man. Come as one place, we just sing some big song. You dance, it was spread like night. Run a reggae song, let's we a dance tonight. Warrior happy and do one place up. Na na na, na na, na na, na na na. They never know the reggae song best tonight. How we got on it up all night. Move to the left. Who are you? Everybody are singing it. Reggae song best. Who are we love it till you pray it? Come and get people with the vice, keep darling. The room full of it, vice station. Every time you take it, turn up. Mama love it when you take it and you talk it and make it be something like a rock and a block. Oh, pretty people, when we're whining and you're broken and your belly make you get the next. People like that, oh, it's a rider, just rider. I want to see you die, walking on the diamond. And find out the bygone. Reggae some first time, girl, what you love it so much time, you know, for you. Food that you make me like it. Take my time, I'ma slide inside it. Watcha, watcha.
We messing with the fame, damn boy. We messing with the fame, damn boy. I'ma see if they know the second verse. Hold on. Say you got a tattoo, right? 6'5", brown eyes. You don't believe this, you're too light. Hold on, till you know it's birthday. Back the court, yeah. Hey, how you say, what you say, what you say? I want kind of be a big two of y'all. I'll be a sure the one. We must play, we don't play for love. We are gonna make him understand, but right now, we messing with the same boy, yeah.
Every youth, sing this. Then I turn when I only remind I'll be with up until the night ends. Sumfest. And you wanna be fancy me and eat from when the music on me no sleep from when I know there's a style trend. Sumfest. I know me and me fight down the dark like night. I be sleep I feel like I learn the gun down fly. And to how me drive the Benz like white wine. And I know me tight, she have the screen tight. But go to me. I got the lost to the check. I told her. That's the talk with the call it. I told her to go by. Go check it. Just be nice. Go to the road to be 2 minutes. Be all time. Let's go. Money, go hard. Money, go. With the money, cola. With the money, cola. Stop out with this big part. Boom, stop boy and a response. 15 and you will pass. What is over there in ground? I want to feel life up here. To be kid and be life up here. Nobody nothing. Laugh up here. Don't let me mix up it. Hey, we should be here grassroots. Overturn the defense in a cardboard. This does happen to put it down. We know about those most of my life. I just can't buy big guns now. That's about a year ago. About 2 years ago. Look up there, sir. You tell me, say, you want a CRV. You tell me, say, you want a CRV, mommy. Yes, Sumfest! Come here. Sumfest. If them worst night there, they don't want like it. I want side to the landslide. I will run mommy. Mr. Sienna, Mr. Jack Cameron, Mr. Rosalind. See, I'm looking at mommy. The dog starts said white soul, lock off his door. Hot high kitchen up. 17 shows up it. What you stand on that? Hey, Sumfest! Tabletilla. Get up at the door. Get up at the killer. Oh, my God, look at that, bro! What the time it up? Look on it. Because picking up the pieces. From the post in a life and my journey. I'm another one in a dog with sun. And we don't want me alive. We don't want me alive. Just picking up the pieces. You don't really love the people on the street is. They want them to kill you, the leaders. And we don't want me alive. We don't want me alive. We not frightened so easy. Hits after hits. All when you're rolling with the army that don't scare me. We represent the plaza. No fear than nobody. We no fear than nobody. No fear than nobody.
When your question is actually a bunch of questions.
When's the best time this weekend to host a backyard barbecue? And what's something impressive I can grill that I don't have to stand right next to the whole time?
Just ask Google.
Good mornings always start with good breakfast. So whether you start yours with fluffy waffles, huge cream.
Why them want tell them get the tank up? Every gun's up, every killer mass up. Jump up on them in board, there's a back up. There's a one that for dead. Oh, no, say you must a man. Wait, you miss pretty, or who is pretty, and what's the heck up on? Oh, you miss. Talk to the girl, them artists. Wait, you miss pretty, or who is pretty, and what's the heck up on, Brad? You miss pretty, or who is pretty, man. Wait!
Highlights there from Festival Night 1. It's all about our music or festival. Visit Jamaica Reggae Sumfest 2024 stream. Of course, we are live here at the Catherine Hall Entertainment Complex. And we just spoke about his performance. He just came off the stage and he lit up the entire entertainment complex, literally and figuratively, as I said. We are talking with Bugle. Hi Bugle, how you doing?
I'm do good.
Looking.
And guess what? Even if I never feel good, just to be beside you and Camilla, whoa.
We appreciate that, Bugle.
I want to just tell you thanks for keeping up the standard where the levels of womanhood in Jamaica.
Thank you.
And dancehall.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you. You're looking royal in blue, boo.
You know.
Yes.
When I know some missing.
Thank you.
Yes, so
Thank you. I want to start with your outfit because, as I said, you're looking quite royal in blue. Tell us a little bit about your styling tonight.
Well, I don't know.
Who's the other girl?
My dress based on how I feel.
I'm not sure,
Because yo, I feel dark today. If they see me in a full red today because I chop some evil away. You understand? They see me in a royal blue is because it's today.
Yes, I like it.
Understand? And then my daughter go immaculate, you know, say upper 6 is royal blue and white, right? Yeah, so right now I feel like an immaculate teacher.
It is right.
So how was that Sumfest performance for you, people?
I think it was a good one.
I think so too.
Unfortunately, I couldn't sing loads of my hit songs, like the exercise and the pig dance and even the Thank You Lord, the Bujo and Junior Gang. You know, there's a lot of songs that I really and truly would love to sing and couldn't get to sing it because of the time. But I think I use the time when I get wise.
I mean, how do you feel about the growth of Reggae Sumfest over the years? 32 years strong, you know. Tell us a little bit about that. How are you feeling?
It feels different now than 9 years ago nowadays. 9 years ago was a bit crowded, you know. I mean, it's music and it's dancehall, and it is always nice to have, you know, a wide variety of people. Not talk about where genre is concerned, you understand? But this year, it feels more comfortable. I feel more like, okay, I'm in our happier zone. You understand what I say? I love the whole setting of the stage, the whole backstage is not as crowded as it used to be in the past. The vibe good, the people good, the energy good. It is growing, and I'm going to say it will grow.
So Festival Night 2, it really gives us a chance to, you know, there are fewer acts, so it's very special, it's very curated, and it's a time where we can really appreciate the music, right? So a night like last night, you know, it's rhythms and, you know, a man just, I don't want to do anything, but tonight you're really getting to hear the musicians, the instruments. Talk to us about what goes into preparing for a set like Sumfest. How long was your set?
I got a 30 minutes.
30-minute set.
And that's kind of wicked stage.
The catalog.
When I have like 30 hit songs, you sing a 30-minute set and actually sing a song then. Because there's no song that I did two verse. You understand?
So you kind of just have to flip through it.
Music, but sometimes in the second verse, me loving some song. I know it's the same thing with my song when people are here sometimes. The people want to hear you go down in the outro. You understand? I don't get to do that, but as I said, I'm still overstar. You have to just use the time where you have wise. You understand? And I think we do good.
I think so.
Preparation into going into a show like this is my run. You know, my way for running. So when they have them kind of performance, I would have run like twice a day. I'm running on the sun because you know you need a vitamin D.
To get a hit, you have to
run early in the morning, 5 o'clock, and then I would have run back like 10 o'clock again, or 2 o'clock. And that is my preparation. I rehearse like 2-3 times a week. You know, I love to do a lot of dub plates during them time because for me, dub plate is voice training. For me, in the studio, I have a 50 dub plate one time. That's a voice training.
Open up your lungs. It's interesting that, you know, he mentioned exercising every day, but you still fit. Because we saw you on the stage a while ago, Bugle. Let me tell you, man, you hold it, man, and you've gone through your thing. What are some of your plans for the rest of the year?
Stay focused. I don't want to put out too much music right now because I put out that Apex album last year and it is such a good album. I actually have 4 nominations at the Caribbean Music Award coming up next month.
Congratulations.
I have Reggae and the River, one of the biggest festivals over California, coming up next month. I really have some great things in the pipeline. I have some really nice video. I shot a video with me and Maxi Priest, big song for the album. The song with me and Tifa, I shoot that video as well, big song for the album. So I'm still a push Apex album because I think one of the problems we as artists have is we don't have patience with music. we think it will take too long to reach, so we put out the next one.
Right.
And when you put out the next one, it's just when the people them start loving the one where you have out before. So, we kind of ease up where that is concerned and make sure say, the people them hear the music, the people them pay more attention to the music before I give them another song.
Yeah.
So, that matter right now.
Wow, Bugle, thank you so much for joining us right here, right after your performance. It was amazing, and all the very best to you.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're more than
And I
welcome.
appreciate the conversation.
Yeah, man, Bugle yourself, Bugle. Alright, guys, lots of things happening on the stage right now. Guess what? Leela Ike is up now.
Kick it up. Thy will always be done. Nothing more. Thy will always be done. I take on the journey where you with me. I will leave things to witness. They look fans and I'm pure and I'm clean. Them like a sickness now the youth them have a witness. Pan-star and business. Helicopters that some come out with ear and like a frisbee. And sound instrument that can't find people. Message in the music is the only way we fix it. I say words. How I play the one yeah, if you're with me. Me not gonna make them trick with how when you repeat these real. I say words. But the one gonna do it, you come on. Say don't they know. Thy will always. And some first we overrise. Remember now we're taking strong. And when we're one, this is when we overcome. Me say you see them a born, but me come from far. To the ancestors, this are them cause that's where we start. On nobody is so make a youth one war. Nation sweet, it a get so bizarre. You see, you couldn't than your minds what the stars. So ma reach it up, but that can't win the war. Worship possession and say house and car. Yeah. Oh gosh, oh wow, so what am I gonna do in the car? Say don't they know thy will always. So it's a big rise. Remember now we're black and strong. And when we're one, I said this is when we. So let's back in the slide. I miss you good, but the earth will up a natural disaster. Sit down in the church with the ungodly pastor. Never change on the beat, you rape off your daughter. Brother kill brother, we say all that no comfort. Just watch your back when you are climb up the ladder. Friend for see, friend of all, put we in a plaster. Well, I ain't no friend cause I'm time, yes. I know you're judge a daughter. I say, why? When them I go do it, your car. Say, don't bend on. Thy will always. So let's be overrise. Remember now we're black and strong. When we're one. So this is when we overcome. I'm free of myself, look at me there. How sweet, yes, wow. When the reggae music lovers in a Sumfest tonight. Oh my God, come. When you sing to me, I sing the song. Every word you say feels like a poem, yes. I wanna take you with me everywhere. Listen to you every day. Why? Oh gosh, my sweet inspiration. Hey. See when I feel like I can't do what I'm supposed to. And I can't even pick myself up out of bed. Hey, Sumfest, you come around with so much energy. Fill me with these melodies. Why? Oh gosh, my sweet inspiration. Yes, now speak to me, I hear the song. Every word you say feels like a poem. Why? I guess I wanna take you with me everywhere. Listen to you every day. Why? Oh gosh, my sweet inspiration. Hey, no Sit down in a yard. I know them like no charge. I said the gallows and the guillotine. What? Hey, invite the soldier and the sergeant, the policeman and the entourage. How you got you can't talk to one. Tell me why you such a man so bad. Remember when them turn around the gun. Realize a year time ago. Hard to live your life when the run. No so bad man like you look so good when you look at what you see in a butcher back. Wake up when I shoot up with police. Half the bile and back up in a deep is. Put it on the chat for me. Put it on the chat for me. Come here to play the guitar tonight, you know. I said the gallows and the guillotine. Some face with songs that want to. We could sit down in a yard. And I do what that might not charge. Watch out, what about that guitar? Yo, what about that guitar? Hey, young the youth, if you want me so when the top. And the road you're pretty for walk, you best that you just build back car. The boy them get the news, them a hunt your heart, you about the AR. With the extra clip, they move back on when. Just think about that pressure, you are rest my mommy. The pain should be a road dash when she did have you in her tummy. I see you want identify your body, your family, your ball. Some things with your eyes, I say what songs you want to. Them sit down in my yard, they want them hearts. And I know them might not charge it. I said the gallows and the guillotine. Oh my. Some place with songs they want it. Them sit down in my yard, I know them might not charge it. The boys. Some place with another love reggae. Remember them sang. Watch out. It looks like the sun, it doesn't shine for me. Because I'm living and I can't be free. You know what, boy, don't you? Hey, boom! So freedom is a must, I know. No matter how hard we go on, Sumfest don't read these things. Listen, if you know this song, can I hear you? Oh God! So when the rain starts falling down, oh gosh, them up and fall down to the ground, wishing that they go under. Oh reggae, why? And when the moon starts falling down, and the fire is burning, oh Lord, there'll be a weeping and a gnashing of teeth. So bless the youths that want it. Whoa, yeah, I say what why? So this I will be off to tell the youths in my face. Guess what I'm going to the youths them now? Follow me down now. I say everybody run, 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 boy. Everybody run, everybody run, everybody run, everybody run, everybody run, everybody run, boy. Oh God, Sumfest, how you feeling? Sorry about that little vibes, I didn't want to play the guitar for no show, so I love reggae for real. But nothing no wrong. Kick it up, I could play some song with people that love ear. Yeah, like, I mean, oh yes, yes. So when I look in Sumfest crowd, I spy beautiful people. Watch out. I smile, that you see something you ain't. Won't you come over? That's why you wear sleeves on really. Sing up and say, I smile, that you see something you might try. Won't you come over? I said, ask your question. What am I telling you? Come, but come and see you and you're true. You are woman and you're true. Just say you admire her. And you want. Just relax and never in your videos. I was so happy to just look at my own car. You're everything that you need from the victim of the job. I'm a good lady. Why you really like your friends that I sing over now? Sing over, over. Say, I smile, but you see something in my life. Won't you come over if you really feel it. Ask for your questions. Sing the mind so fast. Eyes wide, let you see something you might like. Won't you come over if you really feel it? I say ask for your questions. Oh, yes, what now? I know just what you needed. When the love in your arms starts receding, I thought sure won't let that go. And you say, yeah, but never plan for you. But to always say you move and make me go. Then they go tell him, say me go. Why people will have corn, go fried chicken, rice and beans, and go. I smile, let you see something you might like. Won't you come over and feel it? I say that's on your questions, I need it. I smile, you see something you might like. Won't you come over and feel it? I want to remember that Estella. What she say? I saw you. Right, you're my son. Promise I got love to give you all you need. So many search to find love that's as good as mine. I don't wanna waste your time. Do that again. Say, won't you come over, love? Chris, don't rush me setting us if you on the side stage, but good. All the people that will protect their peace of mind now. Your time. Come. Peace of mind, yes. That's just what I see to find. Oh gosh, I want in you. Oh God, y'all sound so beautiful. I just need some solitude.
I love this song.
He's trying to talk to me, but nobody wanna hear me out. Everybody's got some things to say. Honestly, they're just around their mountains. The things they say it makes no sense. I'm leave me alone. Yes, it's best you just leave. See what I'm trying to say is that this caused me so much pain. Feeling like I ain't got no control over my brain. So yes, it's so sad to see. They don't see it's driving me insane. Yesterday them said I get locked up on my phone and ring off. But guess what? Pretend enough for them forget.
Lila, they get that. Hey, cut this. Hey.
2025 certain things for some. So he's up here to the other time. He's trying to talk to me when nobody wanna hear me out. He's got some things to say, honestly, they're just moving mountains. The things they say it makes no sense. Won't they leave me alone? Oh gosh, he's trying to. Listen to me, it's very important that you protect your peace at all costs. It's the most important thing. You get to me and say Sumfest, spend time with yourself. And sometimes we have to lock off the bag of talking. Ready? Oh gosh, Sumfest, I'm talking, no. Those days, I want to know about something. Get paid. Hey, sometimes I don't understand why I'm getting my spot. Sometimes I feel you surprised. I want to take you to the right now. Come on. That's just what I seem to find. Oh gosh. Sometimes I'm not in the mood. If you know police break me, you guess you leave me alone. Hey, you see time, however. I told you when I left, you know. Sumfest look like a two-star left, you know. Watch, you know. Kick off second chance. Now we not disrespect the team. How you feeling? I'm okay.
house on eBay. From a seller who's probably a Vegas showgirl. Then I was craving something sporty.
Baby told me that he's leaving today. I said, can't take the stress. Not got then. My baby told me that he's going away. I said, won't find the best. I tell him I'm the best. That's out there. He said that he no longer cares. Sumfest is before I'm going on a one. This is my very first Sumfest. The first time y'all saw me on this stage, I walked out with Protege. Here I am 6 years later, doing my own set. Just before one of my favorite singers in the world. I don't know about you, but that's a blessing to me. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you so much for supporting my music over the years. You get what I say? We'll learn and grow and do this thing the way we know. If you love reggae, say yeah, yeah. Baby told me that he's leaving today. Say can't take the stress. Not goddamn. My baby told me that he's going away. I say go to find the best. I told him I'm the best. That's out there. He said that he no longer cares. So first please make me up for that you just answer. So fast, can I hear you sing with me? Come on. So can we fall in love like we did before? Can I show you how much I adore you, babe? Come on, fall in love. Would you love the style, especially you on my dog? Oh God, so can we fall in love like we did before? Celebrate perfect. Sometimes I'm waiting through, giving away worth it. Come back, we get stronger now. Tell you something, don't wait, but without no weakness now. You sing from my heart. You fill my life with love. No one else like you.
Turn off the light.
So can we fall in love like we did before? So can I show you how much?
I wonder if a Protege will come next or Savannah.
I told me Braxton will come next.
Oh. I didn't know she was performing.
So can we fall in love like we did before? Yes, Sumfest. Thank you very much.
Protege is performing.
So what's on Sumfest?
I don't know if I've talked to him, man.
You know if Tony Braxton will perform.
Because I told Braxton I made a headline.
I'm not gonna come here and go over my time. Come on here, unbreak my heart. Granted, so as I sing this last song, HD, as I sing this last song, right now, we start from a good and great COA. But I want to tell you a little bit of something about my journey. I'm not chat long, need to see time and get away and get away from me. I just a girl from country who I make my family proud. When I want my family for hungry, when I want my mother for broke, I want some young girl at Jamaica know say, look you know, you can't hot and sexy and do your hair and do your wig, wear your nails and all of these things, and still have militancy, still have consciousness, still have self-respect, still have morals. And yeah man, I see rebels stand up in the crowd. Don't feel like what rebel do is any different than what I'm doing. We're all creative expressing ourselves, you know? Different stroke for different folks. How that a British girl that from TikTok? Yes! How good and great you are to me, oh fathers.
I'm Perry and Rebel.
I've got to take this time, chant a prayer. You bless my life eternally. I'm grateful. And in the midst of enemies, God keeps my plate full. Sometimes I fail, oh gosh, sometimes I falter and feel as though God left me in a corner. But here you are, the light upon my tunnel. And in the middle of my night, you say you are there. I'm gonna make such a joyful noise to the Lord overcome. I feel rejoice. I'm here to sing songs of praises and use up this voice in every single tune I'm right. So many places my walk, if I never feel far, you got every day so hard. So many nights struggle right, I'm a sit down and I write. When I pray for death, my own life some all that glitters, just ain't gold. At times I'm broken and I feel all alone, but all I know is God is in control. Yes, who feels it knows, who feels it knows. So first, how good and great you are to me, oh Father. Got to take this time, chant a prayer. I said, God bless my life eternally. I'm grateful, yes. And in the midst of enemies, some friends in the midst of enemies. Yesterday when I felt so alone, so lost, so confused as to why I am being arrested, because I had a passenger in the seat of a demo car. What do you call it? Demo plate? You know the blue plate then? Right? I was so confused. Only to end up come at Sumfest in the same car with the same passenger. Sumfest, the devil couldn't stop this. Kick off where I'm coming from. We're not itch. Once more upon them again. Let's go. Yes, it's a little pan. Oh gosh, we're the yes, Sumfest. I like people in the brother where I come from now. Come. Yeah. For the blessings that are falling on my table. Give them a shot. Let's rock up now. Let's go. Mommy, anyway, watch this right now. Turn it up yourself. Yes, it's a little pan. Oh, Lord, oh, gosh, yeah. The blessings are falling on my table. My lessons are written and I labor. Do just what I can, as humble as I am. When
This performance and shit.
Yeah, big artist.
That's great, girl.
Ah, Jamaica. It roars. And it tickles all at once. Come and see for yourself. Ah, Jamaica. It's sweet. And it's spicy. All at once. Come and see for yourself.
It's all about the greatest reggae show on earth, Reggae Sumfest 2025, and we're out and about in the festival, of course, talking to some of our sponsors. So joining me now, I have Nathan Lems, the brand manager for Red Stripe. Hi Nathan, how are you?
I am doing legendary. It's all about legendary vibes right here at Reggae Sumfest 2025.
How would you describe, your quote-unquote legendary vibes? Because Red Stripe is no stranger to Reggae Sumfest. You guys have been on board for what? For so many years, right? From inception?
For 3 decades, Red Stripe has been a part of the Reggae Sumfest family. We've always been here. We've always been supporting great, iconic reggae and dancehall music. It's actually just natural for us to be here. You see it in the crowd, you see that there's nothing like actually being out there in this massive crowd, taking in these performances with a Red Stripe in hand, enjoying the vibes. So we're here to support. We're always going to be supporting Reggae Sumfest. I think this is the biggest one yet. I see the crowd, it's actually early, and already the place is packed. If you're not here yet, you need to get in right now, because I'm sure they're going to lock the gates off soon. But it's really a really great vibe, and we're happy to be here.
I
I thought the same thing as well, Nathan. I was walking around and I was like, wait. I'm looking at the time and I said, but it's packed, you know, and it's still a little early. Why do you think patrons love to enjoy reggae and dancehall music with the Red Stripes so much?
I mean, the thing about it is that I think music is a very big part of our culture. It's actually what pulls us together. And very similarly, Red Stripe, actually enjoying the Red Stripe together, whether it's in a bar or on the ends, at a big music festival like this, it actually pulls people together in a really good vibe to have a good time. So the combination of both Red Stripe and reggae dancehall music and the Jamaican vibe, legendary vibes, legendary performances tonight. I mean, we have some of the biggest acts in dancehall on tonight.
But your booth always, you know, it's always different. It's always, you know, unique. It screams Red Stripe in so many different ways, especially what you are promoting at the time. You know, it captivates your patrons in such a way that you're saying, whoa, what is that? You know, every single year you've managed to do that. I mean, why do you guys invest so heavily in the creativity of your booth?
I mean, Jamaican creativity is big for us. I mean, it's part of our culture as well. A big part of what makes us who we are is that we turn around and make fashion, right? What you're seeing inside of the booth today is actually a showcase of that. Jamaicans, creatives in our society, taking them and make fashion. You're seeing that we actually make silhouettes of some of the legends that are performing tonight using the crowns of Red Stripe. That is something that we've never seen before, that you can actually use something that is so mundane. You know, that's a crown of a bottle, but you can actually take that and make art out of it. That is big. You're seeing actually the chandeliers, we're seeing that Red Stripe bottles. You know, the stubby bottle that people sometimes call fat, you can actually make a beautiful art picture. Yeah? I mean, love the bottle of crowns up here like this. It's amazing to see. And so many different elements of the Red Stripe iconography is embedded throughout this entire booth. People are loving it. People are giving commendations. So, yeah, I mean, we're always going to be, you know, pushing the boundaries and making sure that our consumers feel immersed in the culture of Jamaica.
Someone love chats.
And of course, I feel legendary, enjoying Reggae Sumfest 2025 with our Red Stripe. Nathan, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the festival. Alright guys, we just heard from Nathan Dems, brand manager for Red Stripe here at Reggae Sumfest 2025. You heard him. We have lots more to serve for you. Don't go anywhere.
Award. And it's being presented to the family of Robert Duxie Russell CD. Visionary.
You can't see them?
Extremely big vision.
Okay, then beat them a voice now.
Solid as a rock, hard as a diamond, fortified as gold. Reggae Sumfest. Here you go. I do. Here you go. It's heavy. Well, that's he's here in the house, you know. So happy to see the family here. Look at that. Family, grandchildren, loved ones. And you can't turn off the lights. He's here.
Joe, on behalf of the Russell family, I thank you. You and my father was true friends. Honestly, what we have gotten tonight means a lot to us. And Sumfest is like a child to us. My father grew it from inception to where it is now. And to hand it off to you could not have been a better person and a better team. Big up to all the Sumfest crew. On behalf of the Russell family, we thank you very much.
Junk.
Hello. I'm accepting this on behalf of the people of Montego Bay. Robert loved the people of Montego Bay and they loved him equally. And tonight is a special night for the family of Montego Bay, Jamaica. Okay? Thank you very much, Jamaica. Jamaica. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember that the family that prays together stays together. Thank you so much, Russell family, and congratulations on that award. And big up Joe Mandanovich and the hard-working Down South family. All right, so we're getting ready for our next performance right here inside of Montego Bay. We want to thank again all our sponsors. We want to big up Scotiabank MasterCard. With Scotiabank MasterCard, you're richer than you think, plus get 10%.
Ah, Jamaica. It's an escape and a discovery all at once. Come and see for yourself.
You are still tuned into the greatest reggae show on earth, Reggae Sumfest 2025, and I'm here with one of the most beloved, one of the most hardest working ministers that we have, you know, just been there for us in so many ways, Minister Babsy Grange. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good.
You look amazing.
You are looking amazing too. It's a great vibe out there.
It's a great vibe.
Great vibe. And you know, every year it gets better. It's almost like a moment in time during Reggae Sumfest that you don't want to miss.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's just been a great festival.
It is so true. You know, one of the things that always stand out to me is that you physically go out and support almost every single one of these events. How important is Reggae Sumfest for us, in your words?
Well, Reggae Sumfest is a celebration of our music.
Yes.
A music that we gave the world.
Yes.
Because it's a new music.
Yes.
And Jamaica gave the world a new music in reggae.
Absolutely.
And we have given the world 6 other genres.
Yes.
So it's important for me, one, as an industry person.
Yes. Yes.
And as a minister.
Yes.
Who is now responsible for entertainment and culture.
Gender.
Yes.
Sports.
Special projects. Which could mean anything,
correct,
right? And everything. It's important that I immerse myself in the portfolio areas so that it's not just a job. It's a passion.
Yes.
It's a passion for me.
Right.
And
we see that.
And there is so much that we have to work towards achieving.
Yes.
That I put my heart and soul into it, and I try to take others along with me.
Yes.
To work with me.
We see
for
that.
us to achieve the goals.
We see that, and it's so important. And you know, maybe not many people know that for decades you have been a part of the music industry.
But you know, the interesting thing is, I grew up in West Kingston. I grew up where the music was born.
Yes.
And I was always a part of the culture and how it has evolved.
Yes.
And so, if I'm a minister, if I'm not a minister,
yes,
I'm part of that experience.
Absolutely.
And it means a lot to me because I have watched in visual arts and so on. And it has improved their lives.
Yes.
You know, culture can create wealth.
Absolutely.
And it also provides satisfaction.
Yes.
And it provides a means through which you can express your inner feelings.
Absolutely.
And so I know what it means. It means a lot.
It means a lot.
And that is why I'm so passionate about what I do.
Yeah.
And that is why I'm always going to be around, involved.
Yes,
you know?
Absolutely.
As long as there is life.
Yes, and you know, where next though, Minister? You know, how do you want this to evolve and grow even bigger? Because I feel like we're just at the cusp. You You know, we're achieving incredible things globally, internationally, right here at home. But to me, we're just at the tip of the iceberg.
Just the tip of the iceberg. And in fact, what we're rolling out entertainment zones, we're rolling out improved infrastructure. I don't know if you saw where recently I unveiled the iconic design of the new stadium.
Yes, I saw it. I got a peek of it, and I couldn't be more excited. Yeah.
And we are in redeveloping the stadium. We're making sure that it facilitates not just sports.
Yes, but everything.
Entertainment. Right, so we're looking at a space that can facilitate approximately 50,000 persons.
50,000. And just to give you some perspective, the crowds that we have been looking at tonight are about 30,000 large. So now imagine a 50,000 version of that.
That's right.
Wow.
That's right.
So on that note, Minister, what message do you have for the youth, the younger generation coming up, seeing these possibilities, seeing these, you know, infrastructures in place that maybe weren't here 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 10 years ago?
Well, what I want to say to young people, you're all talented. And there's an African proverb that says, if you can talk, you can sing.
Yes.
And if you can walk, you can dance.
Yes.
And so it means that every individual has some talent.
Yes.
And I want you as young people to really explore your talent.
Yes.
Build on what you feel you're good at. Build on your passion.
Yes.
And make sure that whatever gift you have been given by God, that you utilize it.
Yes. Yes.
Right? And be positive in everything you do.
Yes. Minister Grange, thank you so much. We love you and we appreciate everything that you pour into this culture, this entertainment business. Thank you.
Blessings.
There you have it, guys. We just saw Camilla catching up with the Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport, the Honorable Olivia Babsy Grange. But guess what? She also caught up with Flow's Head of Marketing, Latoy Lawrence. So let's take a look.
The vibes are so special here at Reggae Sumfest 2025. And you know, we could not be experiencing this festival without technology. That's the truth, right? And here joining us, the official technology partner of Reggae Sumfest 2025, we have Latoy, who is the marketing director of Flow. How are you doing?
Very well. I'm loving the vibe.
Oh, I'm loving the vibe. Well, talk to us about how meaningful it is for Flow to be a part of, you know, this experience.
We have been with the Reggae Sumfest team for some time now. We love to say we were with them even during COVID, before COVID and after COVID. So this is a partnership that has been around for some time now. But we recently introduced our Rhythm platform. And Rhythm for us is all things culture. And music is a significant part of our culture, and Sumfest allows us to celebrate that. And so we felt that this is a natural partnership, and so that's exactly what we're doing tonight.
And you guys have been mashing up the place with this campaign, which just recently launched in of 2025.
Yes, we've been getting wonderful feedback. People love the colors, they love the vibrancy, and that's exactly what we wanted to do, because there's just something unique about us as Jamaicans, right? And so Rhythm is about communicating that, the way we walk, the way how we talk. Have you ever seen how we play dominoes, where we just drop that? Yes, and if you look on the stage tonight, I know that people are watching the stream, you see the energy that they bring to that stage, and that's what makes them authentically Jamaican. And we've been here for over 150 years, and so we are the fabric of the culture, and we wanted to be a part of that. That's exactly what we're doing.
And you know, that culture, that rhythm that we're talking about, has to be amplified through the technology. What are some of the ways that we can expect to see Rhythm and that platform played out?
Well, right now you're seeing Rhythm play out. So the fact that you're watching the live stream is because we're pouring that, right? So connectivity is a part of all that we do. I mean, there's nothing that you do today that you don't use connectivity. If you're in the crowd enjoying, you have your phone up because you're capturing. To bring this live stream to you requires connectivity. But we're having so much fun because we have also invited some of our customers to come and enjoy the Rhythm here with us in our Sky booth. Now that we're really proud of, because we had what we call Rhythm Wednesdays in Montego Bay this week. Yes, and some lucky customers came by and we got a chance to come and spend the time with us in our Sky booth because we're
Wait, that's all right. Stop there. actually gifted
Yes,
loyal
loyal customers
with Sumfest passes,
and
giving them a whole experience.
Giving them a whole experience because we're about loyalty, and loyalty flows both ways, right? They've been loyal to us, and we're also giving back and saying thanks. So they're in the booth right now enjoying karaoke. When there's a band change, they do the karaoke, they relax, you know, they have something to eat, have something to drink, play games. The idea is just about enjoying the moment.
And it's not only the reggae booth, you know, it's a proper skybox experience. So you're inviting customers in during the band changes to just take a moment to enjoy and full joy our culture in all the
various ways. And we've been getting wonderful feedback. So we've been getting feedback from tonight. We've been getting feedback since we have started the rhythm platform. They enjoy the look and feel, they enjoy the energy, but more importantly, they're loving the rewards. Because wrapped in this whole rhythm platform is our commitment to our customers. So we're rewarding our customers with $20,000 supermarket card if they add postpaid mobile to their home internet. That simply means if you have internet at home from Flo, but your phone is not from us, come on in, say, hey, I'd like to switch this phone to postpaid. We're going to give you the wonderful postpaid service for only $2,700. We're also going to give you a supermarket card. And we've also been listening, some persons have said, hey, I want to come, but my phone not so new and I want a new phone. We have now introduced handset installments. See, if you want a Samsung S25, you can have that, you can pay for it little, you know. Again, very cultural, very Jamaican, because we're being quite authentic with our customers.
I love that. And what's one final message that you have for Jamaica where it comes on to the music, culture, technology? What's one final message you want to leave with them?
It's all like a perfect marriage, right? And
Protege is performing.
We're keeping your rhythm flowing. And that's what we're doing tonight at Sunrise. The entertainment we're bringing to you
You can sing it in the chat.
You're here on the ground where you're seeing us. We're ensuring that we keep your rhythm flowing. Thank you for your loyalty.
Thanks so much, Latoya. You heard it from herself, the official technology sponsor and partner of Reggae Sumfest 2025. All right, remember technology is the root of everything.
Yes, it is.
And we give thanks for, you know, just your commitment over the years to the culture. We see it, we feel it, we love it.
Yes, thank you so much.
And stay tuned, more magical moments of Reggae Sumfest 2025.
Society applaud. You can ask anybody where they get them started. Love politician, they need no nation. So love criminal, we never see a station. We never see a cell, not even a purpose. Every Sunday we see them taking boom. North Coast Resort and a car dealership. The construction company, they just don't legit. They use the washing money to their own height. When the people they go in, the government like it. So, police cancel operation. I don't feel bad, man, I go
Yes, I can't relax, man. I can't relax, man.
I'm trying to enjoy it and look at it. Turn off the lights.
Yes, I can. You see my time there, in a live on here. Yeah, I think
I'm in the comfort of my home. I want to enjoy it.
Maybe then I never have to be a prisoner. Maybe then I never have to turn in firearm. Police gonna come remand, come in like was about to be a politician too. Maybe then we could have made any decision. Look, maybe then we make 100 million disappear. Then we act like we don't care. Watch your roof back in there. Because this is reality. In a Jamaica, say your status and your salary. On the road that carry one only felony. But them have a family. Sumfest, what you say? And then we tell them cancel operation. I don't real bad man I go station. Yeah, now if you check the situation, I walk. I beg you come take a look in a Jamaica. Injustice in the next thing. If I you see no really face you, but then you want it. But you said Sherry Garden, them think me have something against Sherry Garden, no? But on a Sherry Garden alone the drugs money there now. I tell you that. See? So check the vibes then. Hey, I tell them the truth and them still not look. And no drugs money, me say they are not look. Hold on. I tell them the truth and me not stop till. And no drugs money, me say they are jack still. Hold on. Where were they? What me, you know? Alright. I tell them the truth, at this I am sure. I love drugs, money, me say that I am sure. Hola. When they say blood money, they probably want to come for me. Suppose me tell them about Siaga and the CIA. About the music, destabilize the economy. I who they set the order, bringing guns at the ballet. I be set here for 22nd, 1978. Fucking Marsha Clardy, Master Charlie, Banner State. Oh, I hear Sumfest one more time right now. See? Again. So they say they cancel operation. I don't feel bad man, I go station. Yeah, now we can check the situation. I want I beg you come take a look in a Jamaica. Injustice in the facing. If what you see no really face you. Hey. All of the people that are wise right now, who is this something like us against Sumfest? I don't be telling you say Kingston, free up the IED. Again, I say Kingston. I tell you the people is from me, Kingston. I say free up the IED, yeah. But when the city goes so quick, don't you bet government because and tic-tac-toe senators. I when they're working on the X's and O's. I'm living high and high like a Mr. Composite. No surprise when they're sending boats to me. Opposites are with plain clothes approaching me. One of their cruises what they propose to me. Selling their souls for what is old. Nothing is old, nothing is promised. They never know the government would have run up in a dead garrison. We don't know sorry, without excuse. Soldier man in a dead lorry, everybody get abused. Everybody has abused now. The media is owned, so know where you get your news from. And you blood them on them shoes now. So when them walk in the trains, keep them hard in their face. And the Kingston, I am telling them people here. Fuck me, Kingston. Free up the island, free up now. Kingston, I wanna hear you say people here. Fuck me, Kingston. Free up the island, yeah. If you love reggae music, say okay. Hey, what be your going on the road? Say bad man kill with one, not perplex, them tunnels a city. Or a nation we go down, you perplex, me flex, you make me get vexed.
Look on this. This last time I appear in channel 14. By the time they update it, must reach. Oh, good amount, that's right.
Look what the politicians they do to him. If some resurrected and look what them do to him. And then we choose and dispose and you those who are close to you. If you choose to make the Sumfest, if you war tonight, carry these yards of a yard, carry the fire of a Tracy. You might get a chance to represent, and you might and not pass the present. So, not take them last, fast them present you. Want make it fast, so them last them present you. So we go back to the ancient ways, untold secrets that remain unchanged. And we say, mentally get unchained. I want gold, I want aim, I just say, myself.
Have to stay true to the things you know are right. Nothing when the name you are tamed by blood and blood.
I got to say,
you gotta keep your nose in sight.
True.
Even in the darkest night.
And then you know,
nothing can go wrong.
I suggest you ride out on them. So. You see me then go up and go be sure see from me. And they are me here one thing that me a say. It's a leg up me up and if over day. Nobody now dance no one too hard. Oppression, brainwashing and the barrier schemes. To keep the uplands when they think they are to be a man your promises are better. Alright, right here so. What about to the same after we don't announce rock. So now we walk up some different houses on that. So maybe I hear that them are trapping at the track. Club full of shots, no food in a pot and me say one line and leave it in that. Well I and I are Allah. Straight up way for sons of Jacob. Lay down your arms, we'll do
to be Jacob. Stay up, sons of Jacob. Time to show the cowards what we're made of. Just can't you give us this, you know, alright. Nothing worth the game, you are tame, my son, and right. Hey, I got you said, even I didn't keep you cold inside. True, true. Even in the darkest of night, I think in the light of the one who shines your light. Yeah! Hey, yeah, they must say it's a rapid fire, so here what? All who know Protege from 2011, go so. She didn't know. I said what? She was in love with the Rastaman. Fire was burning. Okay. That's right. Sumfest, sing. She didn't know. I got you said. Tell him what? She was in love with the Rastaman. All right then. Hey, everybody know Sumfest right now. Watch me. So. I know our story bit much. Because sing. And she didn't know how to tell it. She was found in a Rastaman. What? Fire was burning. Jeez, I'm gonna sound nice. Pull that out while she was home. Easy. Sumfest, how you feeling? Yeah, me know say on the back supposed to soon start hurting and on stage show life rock, so I keep it nice and fast and quick for when I singing.
It's supposed to turn on the energy and the performance. So the band them look crazy.
Alright, I'm gonna sing a new song, because I'm not afraid to sing new song on stage show. See, all I want you to do for me is repeat after me. See, when me say Rastafari now, I want to hear when I say Rastafari now. I can't manage that. Keep it bouncing same way. Hey, Rastafari now. Rastafari now. Rastafari now. Rastafari now. Alright, let's see if you can use it in a sentence. See? Hey, I mean, say me so string up, pick it off like oh. In the arena, we all I know. I put sense in me, there is all I know. Rastafari now. I'm 45, pussy pop right now. A man of his survive is a light right show. I never give you light in a high shine low. Rastafari now. Let me see another day. Never lose your faith, your trouble coming out your way. Reality created by your thoughts and what you say. Secret in the spirit, see ancestors in no play. No lenience to the grievance or the risky. No allegiance or obedience to the trickery. It's allegiance from region to the big tree. But the heathens and demons know the big queen. It's so
sound string up, pick it off like oh. In the arena, we all I know. And who sends it me, there is all I grow. Rastafari now. I'm in 45, go see off right now. I'm gonna be survive, is a light right show. I never dim your light in a high shine low. Rastafari now. Hey, well look ya, they watch a many go run and a many go play. We stand up strong in a militant say. And we don't look problem, but if you gon' bring let's I can solve them, I beg you don't blame me. I make him call and the mission in clear. No pop up all say no mission come clear. Something's right now, nice and easy, rock with me like this. So.
You're on the road to a good financial future, but what if you could do better? With Credit Karma, you can see if there are better rates for loans and insurance, and see if you're maximizing your card rewards, so your money goes further into a Credit Karma.
Disney Plus, Hulu, and HBO Max together for $16.99 a month. I'm gonna find the people who murdered you.
Stop all right now, hey. It's nice you know. In a arena, I'm good sense in me, there is all I know. Rastafari now, Rastafari. Hey, na 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 na, yeah. Oh na 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 na, yeah. Oh na 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 na, yeah. Everybody who inside you, so with them real friends tonight, I'm see you no hand like this. If you know, say you're not switch by your friend, then go like this right now. If you know you're not switch it up by your friend, then like this right now, something. All of the real people, let me say, sing. Them say them love we but that I can see them. That's when them want to switch it up already. Pull up. Them not gonna try we don't turn on to them. I'm not to them. We must not easy to get the energy. Well, no, sir. Now blessings follow anywhere where we did. Blessings follow, man. I do it everybody. Nothing they have to say. Hey. Woman them royal, soldier them loyal, casual and formal, them silent and normal. Them know them immortal, other than chocolate. Reading them awful, wicked and lawful. Now we not stop it, no. Right time we not stop like stop. When I travel at top speed, and this are the top line, and this are the big league. And so every 8 bomb or 16 is a big deal. Hope you're not gonna get meal. I pick up my big seal. Recipe of a master. The boy them not boil water. In up a recipe. Not the reason, this is my season. Never the trees are torture. Never the torture, different peaks. So regular people now walk us. Yeah, for me. That is up to the sharper. Now we are trying to bring water. Every power we make a quarter. Always a part, so it's nice. We figure how we are go hard and none of our people not stop. Yeah. We have the one in our bar. Take it around, yeah. Say them love we but that I see them. They say them want to switch it up already. Them not gonna try we up to none to them. It's not so easy to get the energy. Then we are master class. And I keep changing lyrics and back on stage. See? Check them style and all. Nothing they have to say. With them on target, reggae the top of the market. If there is ever a problem, you send the album and I go this happen to the player. When you say that, we don't go with the food with a headlight. Say me, I'm holding up like a Jedi. I'm a sure go with it, man, I go to the middle and it's not just something when I read that book. The people blow in my head, I go to try to do know what I said, I know when I keep it low, it's like with that book. Try to teach them all what I said, I know. People know me like they like what my life. Alright, what you say? Hey, if you say hello, proto, you run out, so never want to. Touch down, you place, hello, show. Your minister comes to bring it up. Already now we have been transit to it, bounce and all the power of standing. What if it's gonna be like me to it? And the best of us, I'm the reinforce it. So that's what you say. Say them love we got that I see them. Get where them want to switch it up already. Them
ask you to do me one favor, see? Just try, repeat after me and catch a style, see? In life, 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 in life. In life, what's up, best what me say in life. If you know you are royalty right now, so, boom. And I say if I ever make it in life, you are gonna be living like royalty. So me have to say the thing right. And me say never ever have to think twice, no worry. If I ever make it in life, you are gonna be living like royalty. So me have to say the thing right. And me say never ever have to think twice, no worry. I used to sleep on Saga Coast. I used to sleep on Overy Coast. Them and they never let me out. I used to live at Eddie House. Me never keep me own a key. She keep my used to let me out. Me bring it with me go LA. It's like a hip get dominated when she grab inside a bed. Cause how much people can you say? Feed you when you're hungry, when you're broke, they test you with money. But I have been so fortunate, surrounded by so many people, picture them and all was safety. And then they think they can't forget. If you know you have somebody who check for your sins, and I said if I ever let it in, hey, God, I tell you, so me have to say the thing right. And me say never ever have to think twice, no way. If I ever let it in, Lord, hey, you are gonna royalty. I'm popcorn fans and myself. I'm in Sacramento. And I said to Nigeria. How are you, sir? Hey. What? You used to stop in a garage. Oh, Lord. Shut. Right now, Jamaican people are going to riot once again. And I said, if I ever make it in life, you are going to be living like royalty. So me have to see the thing right. And me say never ever have to think twice, no way. If I ever make it in life, hey, you are going to be living like royalty. Like royalty, royalty, royalty. In life, in life, in life. I gotta say in life, in life. I gotta say in life. And I said if I ever make it in life, you are gonna be living like. So me have to set it in right. Never ever have to think twice, no way. If I ever make it in life, hey, you are gonna be living like royalty. So me have to set it in right. Like royalty, royalty. Listen, it's a pleasure to be here. We're very blessed right now. We're in one of the most magnificent countries that the world has ever seen. Team, I'm very proud to be Jamaican. I'm very proud to be Caribbean. Are you all proud to be Jamaican? Are you all happy you're in Jamaica right now? Easy. Want you to make some nice for Jamaica right now. Put up some signal, put up some lights, something. Hey. Say, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I just go where the trade wind blows. Sending love to my friends and foes. And I suppose that I'm pleased to be chilling in the West Indies. To provide all my wants and needs. I've got the sunshine river
protege. Well, something's how you say. All reggae music from soul. Hey, they never could have loved you, Jay. Like I love you, Jay. They never could have loved you, Jay. Like I love you, Jay. They never could have loved you, Jay. Like I love you, Jay. Alright, that's all night and last night, but this name dance. Everybody off on the floor right now, so. I never been a shatter, but I seen a shatter, been a shatter, and get shot up and you sing a shatter. Sing a mother, sing a soul, take a go, clap a roll. I know say that's a cover, she need a shatter, say who? Who knows, who knows, who knows? And I just go with us, ready to know what you say. Hello to my friends and hello. They know that I'm used to be chilling in the West Indies, and I provide all my wants and needs. I got the sunshine, rivers and trees, green leaves, away. I is it, it's a protege, hey. Well, some kiss on what you say, hey. I reggae music we are play, hey. I say we do it every day, hey. On Sunday to Saturday, hey. I mean, I care what they say, hey. It's been a pleasure to play music with some fresh love, always love. Now we play what we want to play, what we want to play, and how we want to play it. Now I like it, you like it. Come on, Montego Bay, you can do better than that. Give him a big round of applause for reliving reggae music and keeping our culture alive. Ladies and gentlemen,
Wow, reggae music is alive indeed. Protege and the Indignation Band, of course. Lila Ike as well. A phenomenal job right here on the Reggae Sumfest stage. But guess what, guys? We've got lots more clips for you. And Camilla recently caught up with the mayor of Montego Bay. So let's take a look at what he said.
We are still backstage Reggae Sumfest 2025 Festival Night 2, where we get to bring you all the special moments and talk to all the special people who are making this night possible. And I'm here in the company of Mayor Richard Vernon.
Hello,
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. A little tired, but
A little
I'm
tired
doing
now.
okay.
Yeah, are you
Yes,
feeling
yes.
proud of your city right now?
I'm very proud of my city.
Yeah, talk to us about
people
that.
in it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Sumfest is one of those things that continue to propel Montego Bay further and further on the international stage and the regional stage, and of course for the people of Jamaica and Montego Bay, of course. So we're here tonight, Festival Night 2, and we are anticipating a huge performance from one of our main acts coming up later. But more importantly, we're happy to be here and happy to be safe.
Yes.
Because that is one of the things that we have to consider right now.
Yes.
And Sumfest is Montego Bay, and Montego Bay is Sumfest. It has been going for many years, evolving over time. Went through COVID, we got some shocks there, but it came back and it is bigger and better. When I spoke with Joe recently, he told me that the pre-shows, they were very good. Some of the best that he has seen for a very long time, and the show last night sell off.
Yes, yes.
And we're now here to look at how we can learn from what happened this year and to make it bigger and better for the upcoming years.
Right. And for a festival of this magnitude, how many months, weeks, how much time in advance do the preparations, all the infrastructure that we have to put into place, to expect these masses of people, thousands of people coming in, the vendors, the safety, all the protocols? What is that preparation?
So there are two folds, or several folds to it, but two main one that I highlight, and that's the fold of the promoter, because they have to go market, they have to do all kind of planning, get the sponsors, you name it. On the other fold is the regulation, and we have to ensure that as the authority, we have certain things in place to ensure the safety of the people and the success of the show as well. So when we look at the different agencies at the local level that we have to collaborate with to ensure that we have a successful execution, we are talking about solid waste management authority to ensure that we have waste management systems in place here. We have to talk about the public health to ensure that they have the food handlers permit, health certificates, fogging is done for mosquitoes and all of that so persons don't get bitten. We have to ensure that they check off the proposal, the health and safety proposal of the promoter, that they have enough ambulance, they have enough persons in place, we call them CERT. And we have to ensure that the police has the information to deal with traffic management, and we collaborate with police to deal with the parking, so that when persons come in, they can get a space to park. And no persons are still parking in illegal areas and they are being towed. But that is a part of it, because once you have a spillover on the roadway, then it affects the traffic. Now, we also have the fire brigade. They provide safety monitors to ensure that in a situation like what we had last night, there are persons ready, but that is untenable. And we also ensure that there's a contingency plan in case we have to exit because of some emergency. So they have to look at the exits, the entrances, and the evacuation plan. And one more, we have, before we issue a permit to the promoters, we ensure that there is limited liability insurance for the event. And that is important. And when we ask persons to do these things, sometimes they believe it is burdensome. But I believe that what we are doing has been properly justified.
Correct.
And in terms of Sumfest, I must commend them. They have been very, very good corporate partners in the city of Montego Bay for many years, and we look to strengthen that relationship going forward. And as we do so, we have to remind persons that this is Montego Bay and this is Sumfest City.
Yes, absolutely. And you said that you kind of just stepped into office now, like a year ago.
Yes.
Right? And even though Reggae Sumfest is an annual festival, I mean, the impact, even just in this 1 week, you know, what it brings to the city of Montego Bay and Jamaica at large is, you know, phenomenal. But now that you are the mayor of Montego Bay, what are you putting in place to ensure the steady growth, the continued growth? So we saw 30,000 strong last night, you know, I know we have another pack night tonight.
Yes.
How do we ensure that, you know, we protect, you know, everything that Reggae Sumfest is, specifically for Montego Bay?
Reggae Sumfest has an image to protect, and we have to help them to protect that image, to ensure that there is safety, there is security, and persons can move around within the space, and while the rest of the city is not negatively or adversely impacted.
Yes.
So we have to ensure that we strengthen those regulations and those to be more proactive in the space, to remind persons that, listen, even though we have these shows and we facilitate them a lot, we have to ensure that the people have confidence in Montego Bay to be able to host these things.
Correct.
And it is coming off the back of the recent hosting of CARICOM, one of the biggest conferences that we have in the region. And now this week, we're dealing with Sumfest. But moving forward, we are working with the Ministry of Entertainment, Youth, Culture, Information, and a whole heap of things to look at entertainment zones in Montego Bay. And once we establish entertainment zones, they come with a prerequisite for events like these and events of this magnitude, so that we can have not just a Sumfest festival, but several other festivals that we would like to roll out within the space. And once the promoters feel as if that there is a possibility for their show to succeed, then they'll use these entertainment zones. So that would be my advocacy as mayor, to work with the ministry to diligently to establish these zones to boost entertainment within the space.
Yes.
And you asked about the local economy, how we have benefited?
Yes.
We have benefited big time.
Big time.
When I spoke with one of my colleagues earlier, she said that she's staying in Trelawney because there's no room in Montego Bay. I said, welcome to the Republic. Because we have 30% of all the rooms in the country.
Yes.
We have we host over 1.5 million tourists annually.
Wow.
Right? So when we have Sumfest, it's just it jolts the numbers.
Yes.
So the Airbnb operators benefit, the transport sector benefits, the hairdresser benefits. Look at your hair.
Yes.
You're not gonna pick up the stylist.
All the time.
Right, so the barbers and the clothing store, the restaurants, the meat shop, they all benefit.
Yes.
So I don't look at the ticket sales for Sumfest.
Yes.
I look at the multiplier effect on the local economy. How each person near Little Corner benefit from this investment here in Montego Bay. Yeah.
All right, well, I know the show is on now. Is there anybody you're looking forward to seeing tonight, specifically?
Is that true?
Well, we'll keep it to our performance. You're looking for it. Me too.
Me too.
Yes.
Yeah, even though protege but not the government.
Yes. Well, we just have to work together more, right?
Yes, but yeah, this art of expression.
Yes.
And I can appreciate art for what it is.
And people like you can come and change everything, eh?
Of course. So you can burn out the less.
Yes.
Yeah, man, but looking forward
Mayor
to
Vernon, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bless you.
Yeah, man, you too.
Thanks.
That girl, they like us come on, you know. Girl, a fire, man. She are our tree.
Wow, that was a clip from our vault of international singer Sierra, who graced the Reggae Sumfest stage in 2003. And she's just one of many international superstars who've managed to grace the Reggae Sumfest stage over the years. Of course, tonight we'll be seeing the likes of Tony Braxton right here in Montego Bay. But guess what, guys? Lots of artists have been passing through our media area. And of course, we caught up with Phantom Moja. So Camilla took that one. Let's listen to what they said.
You are tuned in to the Visit Jamaica live stream right here at Reggae Sumfest 2025 Festival Night 2. We are here with the one and only Phantom Moja, one of the most important and
Round up spare change into saving stocks with Bitcoin and you use your Cash App card.
Give me 17 cents on Bitcoin.
Nuts.com is a snacking utopia. We have supplier relationships from all over the world. I actually don't speak a lot.
we're going to speak to one Emma shortly. But how are you feeling, Phantom? How was the performance tonight?
Well, as I showed before, so much hits we can't perform so much hit song in a 20 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, it have to be like 45 minutes.
Yes.
Really
get the
true move, you know?
Yes.
But they well received and them
I saw that.
The 20 minutes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I might go, I think 25, but they love it.
Yes.
And I give thanks for it. The last time I worked Sumfest is 2018.
2018.
Yeah.
Wow, so it's been a couple of years since we've seen you. Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
We've been all over the world.
Yes,
so
we know that. You've been working hard.
Well, even last year when I booked for Sumfest, I
Yes.
get to beat because I was in Martinique.
Yes.
That's the place where I get healed in Martinique.
Yes.
Chest started to tighten up on me and we never get to do the concert, but
okay.
we rescheduled for next year.
Yes. All right, and growing up in St. Elizabeth, how did you get your start in music?
Well, St. Elizabeth is the place where we grew up, as we show you say. We grew up on the farm, From the farm to Kingston, we decided that we ever push the career in Kingston.
Yes.
We can send in our studio and the music that they are sending, so we have to go to town to get the music up, So going to Kingston and based in Cassia Park, that's where the glory started to take on the Phantom Moja.
Yes, Hail the King is one of the most important anthems of reggae music. Did you expect that single was going to resonate with the people so much?
Well, in every way I feel the king, you know.
Yeah.
No matter why, you know. Give us health and strength and life, you know.
Yes.
So the Almighty deserve and worthy to be praised.
Yes,
so,
which is right.
I feel the king, you know.
Yes, I love that. And you said you only had 20 minutes of your set tonight, but you took the time out to bring this beautiful young daughter onto the stage. Talk to us about why that was important.
All right. You know, when our mom bring her to me and say she really want Grace to the Sumfest with me.
Yeah.
It remind me when Cocotte
Oh yeah,
coffee
and
look at that. And star.
Jesus.
You know, say, so I invite her at the rehearsal.
Okay.
She come to the rehearsal.
Mash up the place immediately.
And from the rehearsal, the talent show.
Wow.
So it's alright.
I love that, and we really appreciate that.
Come to Sumfest.
Yeah.
Make a call on.
Yeah, so one Emma talk to us. At 12 years old, gracing the Reggae Sumfest, one of the greatest festivals in the entire world. How did that feel?
It feels special to me because it's the first time I've been on a big stage like this before, and it's the first time I've been on Sumfest stage.
Yes.
And I believe in myself because my manager gave me some confidence, which it's built my self-esteem.
Yes.
So it just brings confidence, and I just went out there and did the best that I could.
And you did so amazing, and you were received so well.
Thank you.
Is this the direction that you want to go as a career in your life?
Yes.
And how do you know that at 12 years old? How do you know that for sure?
Because there was a time when I was run down of my dad's house, and I was like playing like some rhythm on the TV, and I was practicing on some songs, and then I got interested in music. So I met up with One Fix Entertainment, and I went to his studio, and I passed my first song, which was God Is Real, because we all know God is real all the time.
Yes.
And he woke us up this morning, and we can't do nothing without God.
Beautiful one, Emma. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. So, Phantom, tell me what can we expect from you? Where will the journey take you next?
Album that we did 2018 for Down Sound.
Yes. Okay.
I think we're ready to drop it now.
Okay.
I think we're ready to drop it. Him tell us after Sumfest.
So we can look out for our album.
For now, I have Reggae and the River Festival in California coming up.
Martin.
And I have a Reggae Jam in Germany. Yeah,
amazing.
More in, I think I have something in France.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's 2 little more. And
so you have a little Europe tour and a kind of...
we call it tour, we call it.
Some shows.
That
yes.
Get back.
Yes.
When we had the tour, 25 show.
Yes,
30,
right?
30
yes.
show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, keep being the vessel of the music. You know, it's very important works. We love your music. We love your message. Keep inspiring the younger generation and giving them a platform so that reggae music can continue to live on.
Them on the future,
yeah, man.
So you have to give them the run there, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we do it already and make the name there.
Yes.
So after the next some new youth make them name in the music.
Absolutely.
So we give thanks, we can give some youth a strength, you know?
Absolutely. One Emma and one Phantom Moja. Give thanks every time.
Well, Camilla catching up with Phantom Moja, speaking about his amazing performance right here at Reggae Sumfest 2025. But of course, the Reggae Sumfest has contributed tremendously to our tourism industry, so it's only fitting to speak with our Minister of Tourism. Hi, Minister Bartlett, how are you?
Very well, thank you so much. What a wonderful moment, so early in the morning.
So early in the morning, indeed.
Space, sharing space with you.
I appreciate that, and sharing space with you too as well, Minister. What a successful staging of Reggae Sumfest.
Absolutely. Last night was too powerful for words. It certainly is the largest crowd I've ever seen. And I've been to almost every Reggae Sumfest since it began 32 years ago. And I think last night was really outstanding. And no doubt Vibes Cartel had a lot to do with that heavy pull.
Yes.
But I think what this year has done is to provide a level of economic impact in the Montego Bay area and areas all the way to Ocho-Rios to the east and the Grill to the west. Unprecedented. We are doing the calculations and we will get the exit poll results within a few days to actually say what the real impact was. But certainly, you know, anecdotally, I could say that this could be the strongest of the impacts that Reggae Sumfest had on the economy of Montego Bay and certainly Jamaica.
It's quite interesting that you said that, Minister Bartlett, because, you know, this must be such a, I mean, not the easiest job for you. Of course, you know, you're navigating so many different aspects to ensure that, you know, Reggae Sumfest is successful. Of course, you know, you're managing airlift, you're managing, you know, getting the tourists in. You're doing so many different, you know, different things.
But the most important thing that we're managing is the safety and security.
And security of our visitors, right?
Absolutely.
So, Minister, when you consider all of these aspects, you know, what is the master plan?
Well, the master plan, and you know, it's funny, we just had a quick discussion, you know, with Joe, P, and myself, and looking at down the road and what the future holds for not just Reggae Sumfest, but the whole business of music festivals, which are a great driver of economic activity and a big pull for tourist arrivals in Jamaica. And how do we plan Montego Bay in the future to enable Montego Bay truly to be the capital, you know, of reggae and the center for the greatest show, reggae show on earth. Where do we put it, you know, and how do we position it? So whilst I'm not privy to tell you the details of that discussion, we really want it to be clear that Montego Bay is being positioned to be the home of Sumfest, of course, and the home of the greatest reggae show on earth.
And when we speak of being the home of the greatest reggae show on earth, of course we always have to, you know, refresh our home and, you know, add and develop it. And a lot of developments, you know, have been taking place in and around the Montego Bay area.
Yes.
Talk to us a little bit about that.
Yes, indeed. In fact, the number of new hotel rooms that are coming in the Montego Bay area is absolutely unprecedented. Within a few days, I'll break ground for what is going to be the tallest hotel in Jamaica, and the facilities there will be just outstanding. Nearly 30-story high, 1,300 rooms, and just beside it, we have in the advanced stage now of completing 550 rooms from a 2,300 room development, which will include Hard Rock Cafe, and not just Hard Rock Cafe, but Hard Rock itself,
yes.
And a casino within that space. So Montego Bay is going to create that critical zone for the highest level of entertainment in Jamaica and arguably the Caribbean, with a variety of offerings for visitors. Now in that context, a strong music festival like Reggae Sumfest will definitely have even a wider appeal and a stronger opportunity to impact the economy. So that's why we're excited about creating a facility, a home, so to speak, where we can have this greatest reggae show on earth in a sustainable way.
Definitely. And when we talk about sustainability, Minister, you've been making headway internationally to ensure that this product of Reggae Sumfest is, you know, sustained throughout the years. It will continue to, you know, grow and develop and flourish with your wider market. And, you know, in doing that, I'm sure you're being very strategic about that as well, you know, in terms of where you go, who you approach, and just who we attract,
yes,
as well, to ensure that sustainability over time.
And you know, it's very interesting you say that, because the demographics are widening as we go further in South America, for example. And reggae has really grown in South America. Some of our great artists like Jimmy Cliff, for example. Jimmy Cliff is hugely popular in Brazil, for example. And we have today some influencers, some of the top influencers from Brazil here, because we're doing a number of engagements with large airlines out of Brazil, out of Argentina and Chile, and also Colombia. So 2 days ago, we had the first charter flight from Ecuador coming into the country. A couple of weeks before, we had the inauguration of LATAM, and coming straight out of Peru by way of a number of South American countries. We're in an advanced stage of discussions with Avianca to fly into Jamaica, and Copa continues to provide up to 7-8 flights a week out of the South American area. So we're excited about building that market, and reggae is a very strong driver in those markets. In Europe, again, and now Eastern Europe, where reggae again is about pull-up.
Yes.
You know? So the new markets are offering us this opportunity for this expansion. The existing markets are very strong, as you know already. The United States for years has been the largest source market for reggae in the world, and we continue so to do. But as we grow, we go beyond. We go to China, we go to India, we go to the Middle East, and the Middle East is interesting because Saudi Arabia, for example, has a very powerful reggae orchestra.
Wow.
That when they perform One Love, you know, we're almost envious, almost, not quite. But it tells you the range and scope, and indeed the level of influence that reggae is having across the world.
Yes, and of course that influence will continue to grow and develop to ensure that the brand of Reggae Sumfest will forever live on. The legacy will continue. So Minister Bartlett, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. And I couldn't close this without paying tribute to one of the founding fathers who expired a few months ago and who was venerated tonight. You know, Robert Russell. And I think that his contribution to this great institution called Reggae Sumfest will live on and on long after, you know, his remains are thought about.
Yes.
Long after.
Long after. Thank you so much, Minister.
Thank you.
All right, there we have it, guys. We just heard from the Minister of Tourism, Ed Bartlett. But guess what? We have lots more clips for you from our vault. So let's take a look at Nicki Minaj and Wiz Khalifa.
You could be the king, but watch the queen conquer. First things first, I eat your brain. They never start fucking goals, heat the face. Cause that's what all the other monsters do. Here, dressed up on Milan, that's the monster do. Run stitches up in here, let the monster shoot. Young money is the rasta and the monster crew.
clips just to remind you of the greatness of Reggae Sumfest over the years. I want to talk about greatness, right? Yes, she's coming up in her own right. Great indeed. Leela Aiken, on the people in mind. Hello, Leela. How are you doing, Mama?
And it's Leela on the mic.
Yes.
I'm here. Blessings and love. How are you?
I'm doing well. So good to see you here
Thank
and
you.
have you here with us. I mean, talk to me now, first of all. Let's start with the outfit, right? Because,
Yeah, man.
you know what, we see you first, you know, sometimes we see you before we hear you. So, tell me now about the outfit, Leela.
You know, Semi's an old school girl, and all the artists that inspire me really took like fashion very seriously. You know what I'm saying? From Ninja to Bounty to Beanie, it was always a thing. That's what I looked forward to the most before I even understood the music. So, somewhere just grew with me, you know. I love expressing myself sonically and physically as well.
Yeah, and of course you wanted to, why did you opt for these kind of, the colors and the tones? And
you know, say, my album is coming out in like 2 weeks or 3. It's called Treasure Self-Love, and the theme of the album is the color blue.
Okay.
Right? So I was like, alright, whatever I'm wearing on Sumfest, I want to like embody that energy, and I was like, I watch Sumfest every year. Every single year, even when I'm not on it, I never miss a stream. So I was always like, you know, when I look at the production and everything, I was like, you know what, I need a fabric that when the light hits it, it's going to just pop, shine up there and pop. So that's how we found this fabric. And big up Fifi. This was designed by my stylist in London, along with Thread Designs, and yeah, we got it together.
Wow, you look amazing. Pam and I were talking about it, and I was like, wow, Leela look good.
It's all a part of the work. You have to show up and look like, look, I'm here to deliver.
Yeah, man, you showed up, you are present, and of course, you've had to, you know, prepare for tonight. Congratulations, first of all. This is your first official
Very
Sumfest. Before you probably get a call on, and you sing a little one song, or you get a little feature. But now you have your own set, right? You feel like a big woman tonight, like you feel like your own big woman.
I feel large. Big up Joe Bogdanovich, and it's been years that he's been trying to book me, but I'm a very, you know, I'm very organized in how I go about my work, and I was like, it's just not the time yet.
Intentional.
It's very intentional. That's the word. Very intentional, and so to be here tonight, especially to play before Protege, who called me out 6 years ago, and also my favorite singer, Tony Braxton, it's just a special year for me, you know?
Yeah, and I know that you put a lot of preparation into tonight, separate and apart from the outfit, just to ensure that the set was perfect and, you know, very selective and curated how you wanted it to be. You know, what did you want to portray to your audience tonight? What message did you want to leave with your fans?
Well, you know, I wanted, you know, the people who knew me to be properly entertained with most of their favorite songs. Obviously, we had not that long of a set to do it. I'm used to playing like 1 hour sets and up. But tonight I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pick some songs that I'm sure people like a lot. I tried to do a new song, but I don't know the time go. But we spent time rehearsing with the band, you know, curating the set, figuring out which songs to sing, which songs we can cut shorter than it is. And of course, like Solitude. You know, when I came to Montego Bay yesterday, I went to the beach, took my you know, my shoes off and just put my foot in the water and hold a meditation. Ask God for just guide me accordingly. And yeah, man.
Yeah, it's interesting that you mentioned coming to Montego Bay yesterday, because you touched on something and you're like, you know, you felt so alone, but yesterday you are so grateful just to be on the stage, and you say, oh, God bless, no man curse. Nobody could stop this moment for you, right? And looking back now and being on the stage, being present in that moment, what were you feeling?
I felt gratitude. I felt highly protected and guided by the Creator. You know, it's life. You encounter situations that you don't want to encounter, and it's not a lot of times it's going to be pleasant. And it was just a learning lesson to say, all right, I don't know why this is happening right now, trying to mess with my mood for such a special night, but you know what? I'm not going to buy into all of that negativity. I'm just going to recenter. You know, it's the greatest test, to be honest. And being on the stage, watching the people so excited, not caring about anything other than me being here and delivering, it humbled me, you know. But I also feel like, you know what? There's a lot of questions unanswered, and I took the opportunity to highlight some things as well. But feel great. The performance is over. You know, everybody enjoyed themselves, and I'm looking forward to seeing Tony Braxton myself.
Yes, you're a Tony fan?
Big fan.
Big fan. Would you say she's one of your inspirations over the years?
For sure. You see, if you watch my music video for Second Chance, the song will say, "Can we fall in love?" You'll realize that I'm wearing the same white top and jeans that she did for one of her music videos.
Okay.
So she's a great inspiration for me. As a singer, you know, I just love her range. It's beautiful.
Okay. Any favorite songs from her?
Favorite song, I think the one I said, "Don't leave me in all this pain. Don't leave me out in the rain." It's just the vocal, what I'm calling it, I never really got professional training to sing, you know, but her control is insane, and the way how she can manage very low sounds, so octaves, so crazy. It's very inspirational.
Okay, that's great, Leela, and I'm happy that you touched on her. We're actually going to see her soon. I do want you to come out and represent tonight and show the ladies that, guess what? You can be sexy.
Of
You know,
course.
you can be a lady.
Of
But you can
course.
still be strong and come out
man.
strong and represent in that
For
manner
sure.
as well. Would you say that that's what your brand, Lila Ike, is all about?
1000%. Because the thing is, you see, the type of music I make, the artists that I associate with my message, a lot of people automatically assume that, okay, Lila Ike is Rastafari. While I respect the teachings of Haile Selassie, you know, for me it's more of an expression. I am a country girl. I grew up with a mother that had a lot of fire, very down to earth. 1 minute she barefoot just a do her thing and carry cement, block everything. Another time she's the most beautiful, angelic woman you'd ever encounter. And growing up with a mom like that, who actually was my mom and dad at the same time, it's like I watched a woman become whatever she wanted to be in any situation. So for me, it's like, I love looking pretty. I love wearing makeup. I love being feminine, but me can't deny the fact that me's a G as well. I was raised by a woman that portrayed that. She knew when she had to be rough. She knew when she needed to be soft. And I just want to remind women, because it's something I get a lot. So I put out a song like Wanted, and it's rootsy, it's deep, it's, you know, thought-provoking. But then my most recent song with Massacre, Romantic, everyone's like, what's she doing? She have on a red wig. But I'm like, please don't put me in a box, because if that's what you're looking for here, you're not going to get that. I'm just a creative, expressing myself accordingly, accepting the inspiration that I get, and bringing the message which I bless me with. That's all I can do.
I saw the Instagram video where you addressed it and you're saying, listen, allow me to be a creative.
For sure.
Allow me to express myself and to dabble in different sounds.
For
and,
sure.
you know, just to find different
music, you know,
music that I like to do.
Music, man. When you look at even Whitney Houston, I wanna dance with somebody, and she gone back in the R&B and deep soul and even gospel. It's like, end of the day, we're just creatives. You know?
Yeah, we definitely are, Leela. And you mentioned the album, it's coming out soon, so we can expect it. And you don't want to give us any more details about that?
We posted the cover about like 2 weeks ago. You know, it's called Treasure Self Love. Very beautiful album. I've been working on it for years, probably from 2021. You know, and I had a little bit of setbacks and things, but everything worked out for the best. You get what I'm saying? So on August 22nd, we release it. I have some wonderful collaborations on there. It's just a really well-rounded project. It really embodies me, from the vulnerability to the G, to the queen, to the all the things that people used to describe. You know, there's a bit of everything for everybody in there.
Yes, and romantic, doing extremely well. I love the fact that we saw a different side of you,
man.
What was it like working with Massacre?
Amazing, you know. I first worked with Massacre when we did his song for his album last year, and you know, it's one of them dancehall artists that I was actually shocked that he, you know, was so very specific about what he was looking for. Very intelligent, very just, he knew what he was doing, you know. He hit me up, he's like, I have this song, I don't even want to send it to you, I want you to come in studio and listen to it. And the moment I heard it, because I was a little bit nervous, I was like, what's this topic gonna be about? Because I still have to represent according to me and be comfortable. But the moment I heard it, I was like, all right, I'm on board. So big up Massacre, and you know, linking back and say, alright, my time, I have a project coming out as well. I'd love, it's like romantic call, I brought back the Patra song, big up Patra as well, one of the greatest to do it, you know, and I was like, you know who I think could really add a verse to this and give it that fire? I said, Massacre, I'm telling you, within like a week or less, he sent me his verse. I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Big up Massacre every time.
It's a good vibes, Lila. Love the music video. Congratulations on a successful performance. You did your thing, girl, and we're looking forward to hearing the album and seeing even bigger things from you.
Thank you so much.
Alright, guys. Lila IK right here for Reggae Sumfest 2025. We got lots more in store for you. Don't go anywhere. More from the Sumfest vault, you would have seen Fantasia, you would have seen 50 Cent. Some of the biggest names have graced this Reggae Sumfest stage, and some of the biggest names come from Jamaica ourselves. And we have one of the biggest names in reggae music here with us who just gave an incredible performance, right? We're going to talk about the singer, the songwriter, the label owner, the festival creator, the... All right. I don't even have to introduce him. We have none other than Protege in the house. How we doing today?
Good to see you every time.
It's so good to see you. And the last time we saw you on the Sumfest stage, Proto, this was what, 2019?
19, yeah.
And it was an incredible performance.
Yeah.
You brought on Chronic, Leela, Savannah.
Yeah.
Who else he brought on? Jesse. Right?
Sasko.
You understand me?
Yeah.
I was actually anticipating, in my mind, I'm saying, all right, who Proto I gonna bring out tonight?
Yeah.
And I was so impressed and happy to be able to experience a Sumfest performance that was just Proto.
Yeah, it's so love, you know, we just roll out by myself.
I love that.
First of all, you'll have our own show. So,
our own show.
You know, so and Jesse just fly over to Europe. You know, Jesse are one of my ski sparring partner them. So we just say, alright, we're gonna just go solo today and hold our vibes and just, you know, sing some song with the people that want to hear.
And that was important for us, because we got the true Protege experience.
You know? It's a vibe.
So as a festival promoter yourself, you know how much goes into creating something like this.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the development of Reggae Sumfest over the years?
You know, so we really like our setup, especially one of my biggest problems with Sumfest was say when we perform at the front of the stage, them would have everybody in them seat them.
Yes.
And I see this year them do a center stage thing where those people that stand up a whole lot of energy and then they put the people to the side. Some of them love the layout. Can't see enough effort going on it, you see me? Like, it's not an easy thing to put on a big show like this for sure. So I salute Joe and the whole Downsound crew of what they've been able to do in carrying on. the legacy, because I was at the very first Sumfest as a little youth.
Yes.
Never have enough to pay going because I'm under the age of what them have to charge.
Yes.
So it's like, if I go to the first Sumfest ever and say, yo, I want to do this one day, you know what I mean? So see it, so we give thanks. Yeah,
wow, look at that manifestation, vision to reality. So let's talk about the music now, because you've been putting out those hits, after hits, the big 45s. Talk to us about where you are. What's the headspace where the music is concerned?
Right now, I tell you, say, next week or about 10 days, me and Lila I can go drop a tune together for her album, because her album I forward in like 30 days.
Wow.
Yeah, man, so that's a big news. And then
what's the name of that single?
The name of the single, me and she, the name All Over the World.
All
right
over
after
the
I go
world.
up on tour next week, you know, so it's an energy from her project, as me say. And then, you know, me drop Big 45 couple months ago, and tune name Feel It.
Yes,
yeah,
Feel It, the summer jam. That's why it's on for the summer.
Let me not see you post it on your, as a matter of fact, you need to do like a reel, so
I'm
we
ready
can
for you.
But
don't talk about it already.
Yeah, man, but the way with the rhythm, the nice, you feel it, you want to know some voice Alien on the rhythm too. A voice Romain on the rhythm too.
So rhythm now.
Boy, it turn into that. So we hold the energy back. People want some juggling, so we just hold our vibes to that. Yeah, man.
Oh my gosh, I love that. So you're saying that you're about to step out on tour. Where are you off to?
I go Sweden first, Sweden, Spain, Belgium, UK, France, and some other thing. Yeah.
Alright, so your mama, you know, she must be so proud of you.
Yeah.
She's been in the industry for so long, an artist in her own right, and now, you know, curating behind the scenes with the sister and the whole family.
Yeah, man, it's a family affair, man. You know, that is a joy.
Yeah.
Because mommy gets the whole energy with me every day, and it's like, we talk to her every day. And,
every day, just hold her legs.
At the show, she even posts when I come off of the stage. And she push out Lila up on the stage at the end of my set. I say, go on out there, so. Yo, you know, it's just a joy, man, to share these things. That's why I'm saying, Camila, me is a youth, and we're just grateful for when we're there. And the fact that we get to share it with my family, and that just make me everything I brought. Everything I brought. Like, you know, matter about nothing else, we just give thanks.
And you know, speaking of sharing with your family, I think one of my favorite things about you, Proto, is the fact that you bring up the next, whether it's the youths, the next generation, the next sound, and you've discovered / brought to the platform and brought to the stages some of our greats. Is there any protege in the making?
More?
Next? More? No? You done?
No, right now, trust me, you know what I mean? It's like, we give thanks that we get for help with enough artist career or whatever, and you know, anytime it did, you know what I mean? Like, you know, force it and go look, but it's like, it's important to help others. Because the bigger the category of reggae music is, the better for every artist within it. So it's just a joy, man, and you know, big up to all of the artists and will go out there and do great things in their own career, no?
Yeah. All right, quick fire questions now. All right, ready?
Yeah.
So, Protege 2019 clashes with Protege 2025. Who's gonna win the clash?
No, experience always with. Although you would hype and full of energy, but no, man, experience always win. Cause I learn things where 2019 me don't even know yet, you know. So, but that's it.
Is there a ritual that you have before you go up and perform?
It depends. It just depends. It depends on when me there, when in the world me there, what happen. But we just try to at least like a little time, think what I want to do. Give appreciation and thanks that I'm in a position to get to do what I love and fulfill my dreams and be once more a child every time I go on stage and that's the main thing, you know, to be present within the moment.
Straight. All right, so dead or alive, if there's one artist that you could choose to collaborate with, who would it be?
I've got alive same way, and I feel like it's still like from the start of music is like I say, oh, you know, I want to do a tune with Damien Marley.
Oh my goodness, say less.
Yeah, man, from the start because I'm one of the big influences in my career, you know what I mean? But we get the privilege and thing for us to stage with him and whole vibe and whole energy. So we just give thanks to that, as I said. But if that's the happen one day, you know,
I hope you're listening, you know. Who's in your ears right now musically, aside from Proto?
Well, you know, so I have a playlist on Spotify named Fresh and Clean, where I just put all of the music on my like.
Okay.
I want me to listen to now, so I have enough things, you know, enough of the thing them obviously.
Yeah.
I have a virgin named Zaya, just drop a song named Millions, were really bad. Oh, Royal Blue new album.
Yes.
Yeah man, Royal Blue album named Spain Root.
Yes.
Yeah man, him is a brilliant artist, and Bridging Runkus to brilliant artist. Four of them out there do some great things, you see me? Now have you heard Brother Kid's Pressure song?
Alright.
You know, Under Pressure. Yeah man, you know Kid's visuals are crazy too.
Yeah.
So yeah man, go check out the playlist Fresh and Clean on Spotify. You will see enough of the song them I listen to.
Alright.
Jalil, you have a youth named Jalil too, a bad.
Good one.
Crazy.
Wow. Alright, so what message do you have for the next generation, for the youths coming up, you know, wanting to make a career in reggae music? I know.
Advice to me, we get the same boring advice every time. You see me, I say just work and prepare upon your craft and your discipline. You see me, because you see when you're prepared, then it shall appear for you. Now people are trying more search on the bus, but it's like if you just work and practice and go sing every which part. You remember when me a bus in any which part of sound or a band string up me there, I try to make people hear my music. You see me, I say you have to put in everything into it, you know, so it's like you have to just work on your craft, keep the practice, keep the discipline. Every day 1 year pass and it not happen, 2 year pass and it not 7 year. Me try for before I get my first and every year I go radio, I do everything from about 2002 to 2009, I try to get me. But Tyson did that, him know, them man you see me about all studio do me thing.
Yeah.
And after about 6-7 years, it happened to me. But I give up enough time, supposed to give up after 6 years. None of this would not go on. So I give thanks.
Yeah. Well, guidance and protection on the journey.
Give thanks.
We give thanks for your message, we give thanks for your music, we give thanks for the energy and the passion that you put out there, you know, keep it moving and good luck.
Man, I'm happy to say there, after we come off the stage, I realize, hey man, I want an interview, we're doing straight up on me,
Alright, give thanks. Alright, so we're here again, it's a Visit Jamaica live stream for Reggae Sumfest 2025 Festival Night 2. The big moment that we've all been waiting for, Tony Braxton, is, you know, unfortunately, I'm the bearer of the bad news again, but please don't kill the messenger, but we have been told that management has said that we cannot show any of her performance tonight. We're very, very sad about that. However, Talia and I are going to be keeping you company, right? Because there are a lot of big moments waiting to happen. Taurus Riley is still here to grace the stage. We're going to be, you know, just honoring a lot of the legacy and the greats, right? So Gregory Isaacs. We have Coco T that we're going to honor tonight. We have so many things in store, all right? So we want you to stay tuned. Alright, and right now we're going to throw back to one of the great moments in Reggae Sumfest history.
It's a vibe. And it's a vacation.
I'm a school man, I'm a business man,
and see for yourself.
Business man.
The flavor is on here at Reggae Sumfest 2025. Of course, the energy is high as well. And so we are checking out our sponsors' booths right here on the festival ground. So why not stop at Pepsi? So joining me now, I have Ricardo Bennett, Marketing Officer for Pepsi Cola. Hi Ricardo, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, how are you doing?
I am doing great. Reggae Sumfest 2025, the flavor is on with Pepsi. What do you have in store when your patrons check out the Pepsi booth?
So there's actually a lot going on at Pepsi right now, especially for tonight. We have different games where you can win a lot of amazing prizes. We have different drinks that are out for sampling. Of course, you can stop by and get a free Pepsi because we're always here with the flavor and the energy. And we also have a VIP upstairs booth where you can stop by for the experience and for the luxury while you're watching the performances. So stop by for food, prizes, surprises, and more.
Why was it so important for Pepsi to be a part of Reggae Sumfest this year?
So apart from the Flavors On campaign, that's all about celebrating energy, vibes, culture, music, and just the Jamaican culture. The Pepsi campaigns are always geared around being a part of the culture. Music is an amazing part of Jamaica's culture, and Pepsi is always supporting that because that is what creates a uniqueness that makes Jamaica, Jamaica, and we all know that.
With all the activities you have going on here, Ricardo, what has the response been like? What has the feedback been like from your patrons?
Well, so far, as you can see around here, the booth is completely packed. People have been here all night. They've been winning prizes, they've been taking photos, they've been enjoying the 360 booths, the bars, the cocktails, everything. It's been an amazing experience, and we're really glad for the turnout tonight.
And of course, what are you looking forward to seeing on the stage?
I am personally looking forward to seeing Massacre. As Massacre is like a really great performer for me, like just one of my top artists, so that was an amazing performance.
Alright, well, big up yourself, Ricardo. Thank you so much for joining us on our live stream here for Reggae Sumfest 2025, and enjoy the rest of the festival.
You too.
Alright guys, Ricardo from Pepsi Cola, our marketing officer, speaking on behalf of Pepsi right here at Reggae Sumfest. The flavor is on, the vibes is right, and if you're not here, you're missing out. Reggae Sumfest 2025. Fine style, and of course we had to catch up with him, the Sparta boss himself, Tommy Lee Sparta. What's going on, bro? Long time I don't see you,
True, long time I don't see you,
What's happening? How was your performance? Reggae Sumfest 2025. You come down, you shell down the place, and of course you're closing out another night.
Yeah, man. How was it?
Oh, I'm just saying.
It's crazy.
I'm just saying. You know, when he came on the stage, I was like, wait, what's going on? So tell me now about your preparation for tonight.
Yeah, man, I don't know. You don't know. Could I go better? Because, you know, it's stamp tree, you know, like a stampede and thing. And I don't know, next year will be better than everywhere, you know what I mean? And respect to Sumfest, you know, do a great job with the music, you know. Big up Sumfest straight, you know. Respect your culture and continue doing that, make it bigger every year. It's a pleasure to perform. Big up yourself, Joe Bangladesh, one of the wickedest names in our business, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Tommy Lee, closing out the show, of course, in your hometown, is that something very special for you all the time?
Yeah, man, I don't know, man. Anything, you know, is it?
Yeah.
But big up robot straight, I don't know. My general that every time. One king, yeah, man.
Yeah, and I know that would you say that you have made your name as now the closer of Sumfest when it comes to dance all night, because people stand up, they wait for you because they want to see the Sparta boss.
Yeah, man, you don't know. And you know, me as close the show.
That's what I'm saying. You know, it's ideal. It's like we can't expect Tommy Lee to come on any earlier. We just know, so we have to wait for the Sparta boss.
Yeah, man,
how does that make you feel, knowing that your fans, they've been here from 10 o'clock, they're not gonna leave until they see you?
Yeah, man, because what I fans who come support the music, you know. It's a good look, love the energy, big up on yourself, all Sparta and the Gaza fans. They know Gaza will come from same way. Can't be ungrateful. No respect to you, G, every time. You hear that?
Yeah.
Swear that.
Yeah. You saw the crowning tonight?
Yeah, man. I want crowning, man. You see?
Yeah. How did that make you feel? Like, tell me your thoughts on it. You don't have to say too much. No, Sparta. Yeah, you feel proud of him.
I feel good for be a part of it, you know.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Man.
And also when he sees your growth and your trajectory as well.
I see him, man. I see it. Yeah, man. You know, if I start to grow what are we? Popcorn, what are we? I see it.
Yeah, I mean, what are you currently working on, family? What's next for you?
You know, 1% work on them. Not too chatty crime right now, see? Let's look out.
So you've missed the blow on protein. During the 30 million plus you trade from just $1 with MoonPay.
Outsmart your picky eater. Infogrow has protein, iron, DHA, and more. Try it today.
Bikini ball like check out the same music. Price. Mother something.
Yeah. Any shows coming up?
Yeah, man. We have Malta in Europe. Europe tour in September same day. You understand? We have Guyana. One show, man. You see?
Alright, Sparta boss. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man, I
And
stay
of course,
pretty.
thank you so much for stopping by. You don't know one link.
Yeah, just I get pretty and pretty every day. What happened? Why you intimidating me? What happened?
Thank you, boss. Thank you. Thank you. I think we can close on that note. Pick up yourself. Oh, lots of things have happened over 2 nights right here at Reggae Sumfest, and you just caught up with my interview with the Sparta boss, Tommy Lee Sparta, from Festival Night 1, closing out a fantastic Festival Night 1, I must say. But let me just remind you, unfortunately, we are unable to stream any of Tony Braxton's performance here tonight. But guess what, guys? We have lots in store for you. But Camilla caught up with the SRAM and SRAM Foundation. So let's take a look at that interview.
Here we are at the Visit Jamaica live stream for Reggae Sumfest Festival Night 2 2025. It's been so many special moments already, and the vibes are high and right. Of course, this is the festival that celebrates our culture, reggae music. But one of the very important components of this festival is environment. The environment, caring for the environment, being more conscious, reducing plastic, and reducing waste. And one of the organizations that have been a very big part of this move is the SRAM Foundation, who are doing some incredible things this year. And we are here with Kalia Hall of SRAM Foundation to tell us all about all the exciting ways that we can care about the environment and how they're infusing that with technology this year, which is very, very exciting. So Kalia, tell us more about, before we dive into some more of the techie side of what's happening here. You know, we know that the beach cleanup, just raising the consciousness around, you know, just the environment. You know, since 2019, it's been a very, very big part of this festival. In fact, I think in 2022, more than 2,000 pounds of plastic were collected on the beach. And every year, you know, the beach cleanup is a big part of it. How has SRAM Foundation kind of taken the reins this year in that initiative?
So we've been working with Sumfest for the past 3 years. This will be the 3rd year, and as you mentioned, we've been doing the beach cleanup as well as the digital campaign. But this year we thought we want to do more than a one-off activation. So something like a beach cleanup, you do it one time, and honestly, a few days after, the garbage normally returns to the beach. And we encourage Sumfest to look inward because they have control as the organizers of the events to change things in how they execute it, to have a more sustainable events. People like Coldplay internationally make big moves to execute their tours sustainably. So Sumfest, we believe, as the biggest reggae musical festival in the Caribbean, can do something too. So this year, in addition to our digital campaign, we're measuring the impact of the festival itself because we can't improve on something that we don't know, right?
Correct.
If we want to cut back on the waste, we need to know how much waste is generated so that when we implement something next year, we can say, all right, we brought the number down from X to Y. And so, yeah, we built an app. We're going to dive deeper into it, but it's all very exciting.
Wow. Well, let's dive in so that we can talk more about it. So this is an app that everybody can download on their phone. Is that how it works?
Well, so we're working with volunteers and our internal team to
Okay.
share the app. And basically it allows us to collect data across 3 main areas. So the first is transportation, which we'll dive into, Camilla.
Yes.
So you can hit the transport button.
Okay.
Top left.
Yeah.
And then we're currently at Festival Night 2, so
Yes.
we've been tracking this across all pre-events as well. You can select your gender, your age bracket, if you don't mind us asking.
Of course.
Did you bring your reusable bottle today?
Not this year.
Oh, there.
I should have. I almost did. All right. So
You can
no.
hit no. Are you a Jamaican resident?
Yes, I am.
And then which parish are you coming from?
All right. So we go here.
And then how did you travel from Kingston to Mobay by car?
By car.
And how many of you were in the car?
2 of us were in the car.
2. So it immediately calculates the CO2 emissions from your journey. So for you as an individual, 34.4 kilograms of carbon emission. And we've had people from Brazil, you know, UK, all over. So we're adding up everything.
Right. So this is kind of raising awareness. So maybe I might think more mindfully next year and bring 4 of us in the car instead of driving separately, for example, to reduce our emissions. Okay. All right. And then what else?
Honestly, the biggest area we've been feeling the impact is the waste. So at all the pre-events, we measure the waste at the end of the event. It's a simple process. They bag up everything, we wait. This morning, Camilla, when we got to the event to measure the waste, I have never seen a venue like that post-event. Jamaicans should be disappointed in themselves, honestly, and I'm really happy we're doing this tracking this year because next year it can't be like this again, right?
So is it that we need more garbage bins throughout the venue, or what do you think it is? Is it just a mindset, you finish a bottle and you just dash it on the floor, or what is it?
It's difficult to change behaviors, but if we can, we've been discussing ideas already, so if there are bins at more strategic locations with lit up signs so that no matter where you are in the event, you can clearly identify where the closest bin is, because if you're in the crowd, it's difficult to walk outside to the perimeter to discard something. So lots of planning to do, but there are solutions.
Well, this seems like a start. And what's your final overall goal, would you say? Because as you said, behavior change is difficult, but maybe what's a 3-year plan?
Oh my, that's a difficult question. Honestly, just to bring the numbers down in each area, but specifically for waste. Transportation, a little difficult. We can't force people to not fly, not drive. But waste, we can encourage people to properly dispose of it, bring their reusables, maybe have a free water dispenser again lit up so that people can see it and feel excited about the numbers changing on it, showing how many bottles they're saving. So interactive ways.
And very quickly, just can you let us know on an individual level, if we're each being a little more cautious and careful, how are we impacting the globe and the environment by doing this?
How are we impacting the environment or what we can do?
How are we? Yeah.
Well, first of all, plastic never ever disappears. A lot of people don't know that. So you might take a plastic bottle of water right there at the front. I took one, unfortunately, as well. Every piece of plastic we've ever used, from our born till now, it still exists in the environment. It breaks down into smaller pieces, but it's still there. So just think about that every time you accept a single-use fork or bottle or cup, and bring your own cup, bring your own things.
Okay. And stay tuned to SCRAM Foundation and all the work that they're doing with Reggae Sumfest to continue to raise our consciousness and hopefully change our behavior around the environment. Thank you so much, Kalia.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, Camilla there speaking with SCRAM and the SCRAM Foundation just about how, they have been supportive of Reggae Sumfest this year. But guess what, guys? Even though we can't show you any of Tony's performance, we have some highlights from Governor's.
Hold on, Sumfest. Hold on. Come here, mommy. Come here, mommy. Oh, you do it too, Amber. Come here. Come here. Squirrel, forward. Come here, mommy. Come here. Sumfest. So she'll go and share young woman. She'll go and share young. Watch her. How about me, mommy, this? Hey, she fear mommy now. I'm in fear by. Mommy, see one of this. Oh, yeah, I see your friend there. I see you full of fun, boy. Watch her. Oh, I'm my show. Oh, a woman, I'm my show. How are you? Look here. Don't tell us something that come through. Where's it?